So hi all of you, thanks for joining. So it's the first Sunday Zoom Spiritual Connection with the Ascended Masters, where we'll be having an uplifting song to start with, and I will start getting the Ascended Master close, and we're going with Faith this week. So I'm going to get her close while the song's going on. I will try and get her to draw what she would perceive herself as, and then we will move on to basically the introduction to her, what she wants you to know. Then I will channel her. Then we will move on at about 7:30 to a guided meditation for you to connect to the Ascended Master, which should give you an attunement to her before we get to about 7:50, where there'll be prayer, closing thoughts, etc. So it should run for about an hour. But thank you for joining, all of you. So there we go. So she's just come close. Like I said, that's amazing compared to most spirit portraits. So she's got me already. But that's the way she's presenting herself. Okay, and that is Faith. So, a little bit about Faith before channel her, but I have got her close. So she has to touch my heart. Faith I've connected to, I think, once before, but it's one that often comes up for me. She is an archangel. She's normally focused on bringing benevolence around. She's the twin flame of Archangel Michael. He's my closest archangel that I work with all of the time, and so I work with her an awful lot as well, but sort of just more in the background because he will be wherever she is. So if you work with Archangel Michael, he will have faith around you. She's known to be on like a divine mission. Try and help us recognise the good in everyone else. So pretty much her name speaks it all. She brings faith. She tries to remind us to believe. She tries to bring back the connection that we're connected with love. And to try and see the good in others. See, if we can do that, then she believes that we can start cultivating and get loving experiences in the world around us as well as with the world. How she generally would be known to kind of help us, but I'll get more from her herself. Bringing calmness. Try and remind us of our being, of our divine origin. She's good to be called upon if you're trying to transform, especially in development. If you're trying to develop, faith is a good one to come around, because sometimes, well, in life anyway, we all need faith. So if you're not getting anywhere, you can call on her. Drawing in her close, you will feel around your heart. She tries to get us to move beyond ego, especially in the development world. It's something that's not our own fault, it's basically placed onto us. So she tries to get us to remove that. Come back to oneness, seeing everyone as the same yet separate. So she tries to bring trust to oneself. So if you can do that, then you realise you're made of love. And what you put out is what you get back. So then you'll attract love. So she works well at trying to bring relationships, not just romantic relationships, but she works well with trying to make all relationships work. And the biggest thing, which she's got by me at the moment, the biggest thing she wants to do is get the whole world to know that love's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Okay? She's got a wonderful energy around her. When you connect later, you'll feel the energy. You'll feel it around your heart. It's very touching. I've said she's drawn herself very humbly. So when I see her, she is very, very, very pretty. You can just see a tiny bit of blonde hair. where she's made herself look sort of blended in. But I would have said when you see her, you'll see the beauty of her. It radiates from her heart and all round. So I will just show that again. But I would have said she hasn't done herself justice with the way she's drawn. Okay. But no, I thank you all for joining today, and I do hope you enjoy everything that goes on for you this evening. So, if I just get her to start to come close, I'll see what she wants to say herself to you all. I know the plan is to channel. It may go a little bit deeper than that because I do have a strong connection with Archangel Michael, and I have almost brought him through in trance. So let's see where it goes. I'm getting extremely hot again now. She's coming close. Saying hello, my wonderful brothers and sisters. Thank you. Thank you for joining this evening. It's a wonderful opportunity, not just for you, but for us, whether you're calling and speaking of the Ascended Masters or the angels alike. Every opportunity for us to pass information on from our realm to you on earth is a great blessing. We live with faith, all of us. By all of us, I'm referring Ascended Masters and angels alike. We know there's always going to be opportunities coming. If I can start on opportunities, without faith, opportunities that may still arise for you, but you may not see them. Opportunities may come for you, but you don't try the door. It's perceived to still be locked. Without faith, you're blind. Blind to a lot that can be around you. And without faith, more importantly, you push some of the hidden beauty, some of the gems away. You can't see clearly without faith. Faith you could call intention. Not necessarily altogether the exact picture of where you're going, but faith. You'll get there, there'll be happiness. Faith that there'll always be beauty. A candle is only beautiful when it is dark. And the sun is only beautiful when it's light. There's beauty in everything. Yes, and sometimes to weigh things up, it needs to be in comparison. Comparison to what, you may ask? I can tell you what it's not in comparison of. Not in comparison of that to others. Too much in this world, you try to compare to how others you perceive them. You don't know what's really going on. I would say that blasted social media is to blame for that. The only comparison to give is your past self as you grow, as you ascend. Only look back to yourself. And alignment to faith. That must start with oneself. Faith is easily lost if you cannot love yourself. That is not egotistical at all. It's a starting point. Love yourself deeply. Have faith that the improvements you want will come. That can be a desire or a dream. Not, I should be better at this. and then pouring down negative energy upon yourself. That will manifest too. Not what you want. Faith is a positive energy. I always have been, always will be. You might wonder how faith has come to be aligned with the twin flame of protection, and strength. You need faith to have strength. You need faith to protect. We work beautifully hand in hand. The other half of me and I'm the other half of him. Michael is by the side of us now. So it's a little surprise for you. Faith. Move back to that for the moment. The medium I will allow Michael to speak, if he will. You can call it a welcome present for having faith, for inviting us into your lives to allow this to happen. See, good comes around to good. Positive comes around to positive. Let your lives be filled with light and faith. So when to use me? Always. Always. When to call me in closer? When you're feeling a little lost, a little confused, maybe don't know which path to take, or having a problem in any sort of relationship. More often than not with love, a relationship with others. You see, when that starts to happen, and maybe you don't know them well enough or close enough, you don't know whether to speak out. Always speak out, but with faith and love. Faith is love. Love is faith. Don't let anyone dim your candle. See, faith calling in the faith from me. This is something that everyone misses. Faith in protecting and pushing one energy back. If negative energy is coming towards you, call me in. Faith can reflect the negativity coming your way. It can give you the stamina to stay closer to something you would normally not. To still offer love where you normally may not. Still offer warmth when you normally may not. The longer you can sit in the state of love and faith that something will turn around, it will. So by being negative, it's impossible. They cannot continue while you still have strong faith. And no one, just no one, can take your faith away unless you allow them. Don't allow them. It's a choice that you have. That is in your heart always. Your heart is a brainchild of your spirit. That is where faith lies, not in the mind. It can be moved up to the mind to be strong. The mind is the greatest challenge, just of a physical nature. You're misled and mistold. That's the operating of the human body. Yes, that bit may be true. The operating of your spirit, by gosh, that is wrong. That is your heart. The heart is also a brain, as are every organ in your body. Faith can bring realignment. Faith can bring courage. Let me leave you for a moment. I want you to think. What else can faith bring you? There's many good qualities. Many indeed. Have a pause, please, my children. What has faith taught you? What can faith bring you? You'll be smiling by the end of this. Let me leave you a minute. Don't say like Michael does, that faith brings you tingles. It may well do. So you've had a moment that should have brought warmth to you. So, in that moment, you won't have had any fears. Your thought of faith brought a reminder as well of gratitude. Whenever you're feeling lost, that's what you need to do. Nothing negative and no negative thoughts or emotions can be around while doing this. Faith can work with healing. You can call me in for this. You can call me in with others. I don't like to work alone, you see. The same as all of you. You should know it deep in your hearts. The great message can be given by one. If two, then it is believed by more. Working with others is very good. It can make you shine light brighter. The reason it doesn't happen more is that comparison to others. They think it's a competition when it's not. Everyone has different skill sets. Some may be in one area, some may be in a vast, wide area. Just believe. But while I'm talking of fears, I might be the last one that you'd think of calling in with fear. But if I can show you faith and love, and then nothing can take love away. If you think even if you're on the physical plane, if you die, does your love go? Of course it does not. All of you know this. You've had loved ones come through. Love continues far into existence, always evolving. So if we look at it in that way, nothing can take you away. Even if without the physical body, you're still you. That is one of the biggest fears on earth, the fear of dying. That is the true sign that faith has been lost. There's something else. I'm glad it's starting to come more back into balance. So faith is in everything. Faith is in your existence. Now, why did you hear me say, or think I was going to say, that fear is a bad thing? Fear is not bad at all. Michael also agreed. Fear brings courage. Courage brings extra strength, resilience, and can bring a stronger faith. So fear isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's only bad if you're focusing on it. When it arises, that's a sign. Those butterflies in the tummy, they can bring you greater strength and courage. Think of a child that you're looking after. If something threatens that child, you get yourselves involved in a kerfuffle to look after them more than you would at any other time. You may even step into physically looking after them that you'd never ever do. That's only brought about by fear and courage, but with a strong alignment of faith.
So, giving that example, whenever you're faced with a fear, there may be more than one opportunity ahead of you that can bring transcendence. And I'm involved with this too. So often you need to take the pathway or doorway that is new to you. Don't stay stuck in a life you don't like. Change is the only way forward, and it always brings light. Always bright, with a pathway ahead. But if you stay taking choices, which you've always done, and know in your head, the brightness may not come for quite a while, till you've come another full circle around to the door again. So always say the door that is full of change, where you learn something new, so that you can rise and ascend. When you need a little faith in this, I can be called right with you to hold your hand through this. When you're feeling lost, sad and alone, don't know where it's all going, that can be a joy as well as a sorrow. It's only a joy when you're not lost. You're focusing on the present and the life now. You can see, if it isn't not known clearly, what is ahead. It can be wonderful excitement to see where it's led. But if you're there, just lying alone, head on the bed and feeling all alone, then it can seem rather tedious to know where to go. Call me in. I can hold you tight to my bosom to show you the warmth that you're never ever alone. Mine and Michael's light lighting up the way home. But it's not home that you know. It's home that's afar away from down here on earth. You see where I'm leading? Yes, that might be the way, but unless you ascend, you're not going to get that way. So always ascend. Do what scares. Open the door that's unfamiliar and climb its stairs. Once you've climbed a few steps up, it all becomes second nature, and you see what's about. So you see where you can call in myself faith to help you progress through this world. So I don't just help with transcendence and development. I help with transcendence through life. That is the key. The transcendence with development is an extra beauty. All of you, my sisters and brothers that sit before, you've all got that opportunity to develop some more. You've already heard me speak of fear and courage. I know there's more than a few that feel the fear, don't know where to start, even though the words are quite near. So, I know that there's another event coming. You're going to be sitting with Spirit. That's a very good idea, my dear friend Marie. Thank you. Thank you, you listened to me. But I'm coming again forward to talk of that fear. That fear gives rise to courage. Just don't. It's a little test to not let your mind too near. You can't bring a good message when your mind's very close. So step it back further and let your heart do the work. Your heart contains the courage, the blood to rush through, to keep the messages coming with beauty like they do. So yes, there's you and you, that I know need this the most. During the next meditation, I'll be coming especially close. You'll be able to feel my hand on your heart, so that you can conquer the fear and give a much quicker start. You see, you lose part of the message, you do, if you linger too long on the starting words. I've seen you. When you've got beauty and beauty inside, give it to others, let it reside. So that's talking of belief. And belief's something I do. I bring stronger belief. Without faith, there's no belief at all. So you can see that I'm in many aspects of life, even if unseen. But I'm always nice. That is half of what I do too, you see. I have to remind you, all on earth, being nice is the true way. The true way for all, it brings back the love between all that reside there. Aligning of the love, that brings transformation. Transformation not just for development or you as a soul, transformation for the earth as a whole. I mean the physical rock, the earth, the vibration, that needs to rise too. Not for any occasion, just to keep it growing, ascending as well. We don't want it falling out of the system. We want it to rise and transcend, just like your souls. So you can see with everything that I've spoken tonight, there really is true love inside. I know I've spoken a little longer than I should. We don't like times or rules written like that. We don't. We let it ride whatever way it goes. And I'm not stopping there. Like I said, there's a present for you. I'm going to let Michael come through with just a very short words for you. It's a gift from all of us ascended high, to bring it down, a warm message from him in the sky. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you so much. I will go now and get ready to come and give you a love touch. Thank you, this is Faith. We will speak once again. Love to you all, my children.
Good evening, I'm Michael. Faith called me for you. I don't get called down often to talk in front of all of you, but it's a great pleasure to be here tonight to surprise you with my warm, bright light. Yes, you all know that it's used to scale to heaven, but more than that, it brings protection. Protection for you that almost stand back, but not enough of you down on earth call the light down onto your back. So it is just that, a simple message to you all. I'm not going to talk now of what I do for you all. It is a warm message to say, calling Faith down, you can call down some protection of Michael's warm crown. Placed on your back and around you all, it can reflect harsh energies so that your heart doesn't, I guess, cry with many tears of hurt. When you know better than that. So it's not just a physical protection, it's a protection, a coat around you all. Think of my wings resting on your shoulders, wrapped around you with warmth and a reflection. So when you call down Faith, call down Michael for protection. I have a warm heart, I'm not ferocious, not all the time anyway. I like to bring love to you all in many ways. I won't keep you long. That's the message to you all. My wings aren't just for me, they're for you all. Love to you all, my people on earth, my Adams and Eves. The ones we cherish the most. Without you, we have little to do. That's why we want the earth to continue as we do. Lots of love, to each and every one. Feel my light come down round each and every one. Good night with love from me and Faith. Right. You all had a better idea of what's just been said there than me. So, I hope you've enjoyed that. I've just been asked to give you a moment to think of whatever was said and whatever you wanted to take in from it. And we'll move on for the guided meditation for you to connect to Faith. So you wanted to start to get comfy. And I'll talk you through the meditation for you all. She's got a strong energy when she comes close. So if you want to close your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take another deep breath into the count of 5 and out to the count of 10. Into the count of 5 and out to the count of 10. Focus initially just on your breathing. Focus on your breath. Feel the breath as each light coming into your lungs. Each breath can remind you of your divine origin. Breath isn't just air to keep your body alive. It can reconnect you to the skies. So, as you breathe, if you can imagine yourselves walking down a valley. Up on the left, you can see an exquisite and beautiful mountain. Even if you've not been there before, it feels like yours, it feels like homely. It's peaceful. Can't hear birds singing, you can't hear anything. It's just a quiet area. Peaceful. Sun on your back. Warm, not too hot. Just glorious. You start to walk up a pathway that seems to be opening up just for you. Still focusing on your breathing, letting everything else out of your mind. Enjoy the quiet time. Being connected, not back to nature, but back to your origin and the higher energies. Not knowing what's around, but you know you're not alone. Walking to the top of the mountain. As you're told, you can come to at any time. It's your mountain, your sacred mountain, highest point on earth, where you can get the closest connection to any of the ascended energies. Now you can imagine whatever you like about the top of the mountain. If you've got a bed in the middle, a warm sofa or a bench, just grass or some moss to lie on. Whatever it is, dress the top of the mountain as you wish. You'll be called towards the middle. If you look up to the sky, you'll see it's just starting to get a bit darker. So it's coming into night. It happens quickly and it will come ever so bright. A lightning bolt with Michael in it appears in the sky. He lights the ground around you. You realise you're not alone. Faith, as if by magic, is stood by the side of you. She wishes to take you on a journey. So she's pulling you and her, with you in her arms, up to the light. Michael's thunderbolt that is sent down through the night. So rise up with her. She'll go and show you what she wants you to know or see.
perhaps taking you on a journey within so that you can see the beauty within. She wants to touch your heart. She wants to come very close. Just follow that light. See where she leads you. It could well be an inner journey. It's really taking you inside. Give her your fears. Hand them over to her. Any that you've got or any problem you're struggling with. It's how to move ahead. How to bring the changes you want. She won't give you the answers. But she'll give you the strength. Maybe the signs that you need. She wants you all to take away the thoughts of hierarchy with her. You might feel you need to bend down on one knee to be around her. That's not the case. Before she's thinking all of you. She says if anyone's got to bend down on one knee, it's her for what you do. So in return for handing across your worries, she'll give you a gift to carry forward in your life and bring you spiritual growth. Or shine a light at night. What's she giving you? Could be an item that doesn't make sense initially. It will do further time goes by. Listen to her messages she's giving in your mind. Share any worries you need with her. I've asked her to take you on a little journey to show you what you need to move ahead, to benefit all of your lives, even if you've not asked her yourselves. So she will fly you, as if by showing sights that you know. How do I overcome some little challenges, maybe even challenges you didn't know? So for 5 minutes, we're just going to go quiet, let you enjoy her energy. She'll place a hand on your head to attune you to her, so that in the future you don't need to call her down or you need to go up to meet her. She'll be around you with everything you do, so you can have her in your head, just like you have your guides with you. That's the attunement she's giving you the most. And now just enjoy the sights she wants to show you. Enjoy it for 5 minutes, and I'll call you back. When you're ready, only when you're ready, I'd like to bring you back. I want to say thank you. If you do want to write down anything you've received, please do. Just have a moment to take it in. She gave me, during that, an extra message for you. She's given me an angel number that she wants me to read out. I'll give you a moment. But it seems very relevant. So what she's given me is angel number 639, which obviously made up of the 6, the 3 and the 9. 6, 3 and 9 are actually attributes that I've just realised what she's given us here. 3, 6 and 9, they're the power numbers. Numbers of the universe. 9s resonate. I'll tell you. 9's in everything. Without 3, that's really the starting number. Because with one item, you can't make anything. If you think of a triangle with matchsticks, 1 doesn't make anything, 2 doesn't make anything. 3 makes an object. First object can be made. Add another 3, and you've got 6. 2 triangles together. Place the 9 on top, it doesn't make 3, it makes 4. Because you've got an extra 1 in the middle. That's how life is, how life's made. So she's giving us a number that's very, very relevant to the numbers of the universe, power numbers. So 639, it means, tells you and encourages you to continue on your current paths as you are successfully manifesting. You've just manifested support to sustain and maintain you as you toll at your light work duties. All that you need, including love, support, positive energy and guidance, will be readily supplied by all the angels, all the ascended masters and the universal energies as you serve your divine soul purpose. Expect positive abundance to enter your life with a steady flow and be gracious and grateful for your blessings. Know that they are well earned. Angel number 639 tells you that your prayers about your spiritual path and purpose are being responded to by the angels and the ascended masters, telling you to listen to your intuition and the guidance from them and take positive actions as directed. Give any fears or worries to the angels and purposefully serve your soul mission with love and light and grace. Angel number 639 also suggests that any aspects of your life that may be coming to an end, which there are, will allow for new opportunities to arise that will assist you with serving your life purpose in a manner that will utilize your unique set of skills, talents, and abilities. Be true to yourself and your chosen path as each light worker receives his or her own unique assignments or soul missions concerning how to help with healing the world. So she's thanking you all. I hadn't realised the numbers that she'd given were quite so significant as I got given it and wrote it down. So she started very strongly this evening, trying to portray herself just looking plain. I think you will agree she's anything but plain. She's got a strong love, and it's love for everyone. But more than that, gives love to us all to pass on to others. And giving us a message that even if confronted with anger, I guess resentment, or sort of being pushed away, or anyone pushing any negative energy of any sorts towards us, if we can offer love in that direction, it'll soon change their energy flow towards us. Which means we don't have to run and hide, just standing with courage initially, still sending them love no matter what's thrown our way. So what I'm getting is like sticks and stones. They can break our bones. They can never hurt us. If we stand there still with love towards them, they're not going to carry on throwing sticks and stones. If we do that, whoever was to throw the sticks and stones, they may stop with others and do the same and offer love. So it can rapidly transform and pass on around the world. So even with 20 people, 20 do that. Next, there could be 40 of you. 40 can go to 80. You can see how the number doubles and keeps doubling. Which again, I hadn't realised on the post that I'd written, have faith in the Ascended Masters. That was coincidental there with faith in that. So I'd written, have faith in the Ascended Masters as they inspire you. Reap spiritual love, abundance and healing as they enter your life in many unexpected ways. The starting point, faith, there was the starting point for the first Ascended Master, so to speak, to come through. Which again was like a coincidence, which coincidences are never coincidences. So do continue to have faith. Have faith not just in the Ascended Masters, but in all that you do and all that are around you. Let everything, there's always a different way of looking at things, let everything inspire you. Then you can reap, whether that's spiritual or not, but you can reap the love and the abundance and the healing that can come towards you. If you've got to allow them to enter your life, it's a choice. Then positives can come to you in many unexpected ways. So always allow that choice. Allow it. So to finish, let me just read out a poem. It's called Do Not Stand at My Grave and Weep. It's written by Mary Elizabeth Fry. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there. I do not sleep. I'm 1,000 winds that blow. I'm the diamond glints on the snow. I'm the sunlight on ripened grain. I'm the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I'm the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I'm the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. So I hope you've all enjoyed this evening. I would ask if you have enjoyed it, do put a comment on the post on Facebook or something like that, and please do share the link with friends or like-minded people. And I hope that I'd see you all again next week. So good night and love to each and every one of you. Thank you very, very much. Lots of love. Take care.